Sometimes the smallest tools in the workshop end up doing the heaviest lifting, and that is exactly the vibe with this little sanding kit. It is one of those things you might overlook on a shelf, but once you actually get it onto a rotary tool, you realize how much time it saves on those awkward, tight spots where a regular file just won't fit. The set comes with 4 drums and a handful of sleeves, covering the usual bases with fine, medium, and coarse grits. What stands out is how straightforward the setup is. You are looking at a standard 1/8-inch mandrel, so it pops right into almost any rotary tool you already have lying around. The rubber drums themselves have a decent amount of give, which is actually a good thing because it helps the sleeve conform just enough to the surface you are working on without digging in too aggressively. Now, keep in mind that these are rated for a maximum of 15,000 RPM. That is plenty for most detail work, but you definitely want to keep an eye on your speed settings. If you crank a rotary tool all the way up to its highest setting, you might find these little drums start to vibrate a bit more than you would like. It is not a deal breaker, but it is a reminder that this is meant for precision, not for grinding down massive chunks of steel. The aluminum oxide grit on the sleeves holds up surprisingly well for the size. It does not shed immediately like some of the cheaper bulk packs you find online, which is a relief because nobody likes stopping every 5 minutes to swap out a worn-down sleeve. One thing to watch out for is the size. These are 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, so they are quite compact. If you are trying to sand a large, flat surface, you are going to be there all day. This is strictly for those nooks, crannies, and curved edges where you need to get in and clean up a rough cut or smooth out a weld. It feels solid in the hand, and the way the sleeves lock onto the rubber drum is secure enough that they do not go flying off the moment you apply a little pressure. If there is a downside, it is just that you will eventually run through the sleeves, and while the kit is a great starter, you will definitely want to have a stash of replacements ready once you start using it regularly. It is a simple, no-nonsense addition to the workbench that does exactly what it says on the box without any unnecessary fluff. For the price, it is hard to argue with the utility you get here. It is not going to replace your heavy-duty sanders, but for those moments when you need to get into a tight corner and make it look professional, this little kit is going to be your best friend.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.